good you're here, and you're not lost, I assume. If you are, say so, because that would be a major breakthrough. Ah, good. Well, bit of a downer, actually. Got my hopes up for a second, but I digress. Anyway, I'm Hilda Stolz. Hi. I'm head of the organic sector, which is exactly where I'm about to run off to. But don't worry, my Uncle Hugo is very eager to meet you. Just down the hall, in the Overseer's office, as he is the Overseer. Oh, and I've disabled the two-step lock, so coming and going should be easier now. Anyway, like I said, Uncle Hugo, down the hall. Toodaloo!
You reckon that storm's gonna get worse or better? The new animals. Any of them good for eating?
Willkommen. Bitte komm rein. My niece told me to expect you. And do not mind my appearance. I can assure you I mean no harm. Can the same be said of you, though, outsider? Do you intend to harm us?
These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression.
Where are my manners? I did not mean to be so standoffish. You're a most welcome guest here. I cannot be too careful. It has been a long time since we've spoken with anyone from the surface. Ah, fascinating. Is that the faint clicking of a Pip-Boy I hear? How grand. A colleague from another paradise below the ground. Vault 76, I take it? What a pleasant surprise. Oh, don't be silly. You certainly aren't from any of the others nearby. There's no need to be coy. I think we can both gather why I'd come to such a conclusion. Wunderbar. Kismet even. We are having fun now, aren't we? Listen, my new friend. Regardless of what pretenses my dear niece may have brought you here with, I believe I can repay you for your effort. No catch. Just opportunity. As you may have ventured to guess on your trip here, our beloved Shenandoah has seen better days. Less stormy days. I'm in the midst of trying to get this under control, but our vault is still in a bit of a state of shock. If you'd be willing to engage in a bit of freelance work, I'm sure I can provide plenty of payment in kind. As they say, lies have short legs, no. Rest assured, you'll see this is quite the legitimate operation we have here. Perhaps I should introduce myself to assuage any hesitation you have. I am Hugo Stolz, Overseer of Vault 63, yes, but also a principled man of business from the world of yore. Founder and CEO of Stolz Enterprises, respected member of Vault-Tech's board of directors, and overall international man of mystery. Allow me to formally welcome you to Vault 63 as our, let's say, outside consultant. Yes, that'll do perfectly. In words, no. But I could feel your heart leap at the promise of our joint triumphs to come. You cannot hide these things from me, I'm afraid. Now, I'm sure you have many questions. I would expect no less, but I promise your first task will help to answer much. Speak with our Chief of Security, James T. Oberlin, and fetch me his latest situation report. I'd like to have him vet you a bit before we proceed any further. I'm sure he'd be happy to answer questions for you about our current predicament while you're at it. So curious. I love your enthusiasm. I knew I was right about you. Go on, then.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting. What brings you back in here? Wow, your skin isn't split at all. Seeing someone do so much good around here, it's refreshing.
What would Cassie do?
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents. It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
Oh, my dear Cassie. What are we gonna do?
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system, and it works, damn it.
Seeing someone do so much good around here, it's refreshing.
I miss research, and science, and discoveries, and news.
Speak for yourself. I'm
I
glad
miss
to be
how it
away
was
from the weather.
before.
Made my skin itchy.
We felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, though.
What would Cassie do?
I wish Oberlin would act already. Things just keep getting worse.
Supplies are starting to dwindle a little, even with the stockpile from the supply runs. You know, before the storms.
I'm tired of all the red tape and security checks just to get a breath of barely fresh air. Huh? What did you say? Mm-hmm. What brings you back in here? Ah, the one from outside. How's the storm? How's it going out there? Windy? Airish?
These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression.
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better? We felt the whole vault
Maybe
shaking a while back. Security
You
said
have
it was
beautiful
nothing to worry
skin.
about, though.
It's, unsettling.
Seeing someone do so much good around here. It's refreshing.
Huh? What did you say?
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system and it works, damn it!
I'm tired of all the red tape and security checks just to get a breath of barely fresh air.
Wow, your skin isn't split at all. You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better? Are there many like us out there? You know, with the skin?
Need something?
What would Cassie do? Oh, my dear Cassie, what are we gonna do?
There was a landslide around the mansion? I wonder how that happened.
What would Cassie do?
Wow, your skin isn't split at all.
Been a long time since we had a good community gathering around here.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
I miss research, and science, and discoveries, and news. Ah, screw it. I miss how it was before. You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better?
Ah, the one from outside. How's the storm?
Huh? What did you say? I wonder how that happened.
Been a long time since we had a good community gathering around here.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something.
Vault 63 has
Before
lasted
the
this long.
accidents.
No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security said it was nothing to worry about, so...
I'm tired of all the red tape and security checks just to get a breath of barely fresh air. Need something? Supplies are starting to dwindle a little. We like the stockpile from the supply runs. You know, before the storms.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
These jumpsuits have much room for expression.
That's nothing. Remember when... Excuse me.
You reckon that storm is gonna get worse or better?
Are there many like us out there? You know, with the skin?
Oh, my dear Cassie. What are we gonna do?
Oberlin is swamped lately, especially after the last scout run. It's no wonder
The
things are
overseer
starting
doesn't
to
want
fall
to waste
apart.
his time with mooks like us. He'd probably just send you to Chief
What would
Oberlin.
Cassie do?
What did you say?
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something.
I felt the whole vault shaking a while back. Security staff's nothing to worry about. starting to dwindle a little. Even with the stockpile from the supply runs. The new animals up there before the storms. Good reading?
What if we go back to the surface? And nobody wants to know us because of our, condition. Huh? What did you say? Hey there. What brings you back in here?
These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression. Are there many like us out there? You know, with the skin? What's up?
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little. Don't you go starting any trouble around here. Keep it civil. You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
Been expecting you. James T. Oberlin, Chief of Security, Vault 63. Formerly United States Army. Ordinarily, an outsider would report directly to the security offices. But as you've seen, Mr. Stolz isn't fond of ordinary. How exactly did you end up on our doorstep, outsider? You were able to dispose of them. Interesting. Must mean you have some combat training. That could be helpful. Well, considering I'm entirely lacking any sort of credentials or background on you, perhaps you could fill me in on your history. At least you're honest. Mr. Stolz buzzed me ahead of your arrival and filled me in on the situation. Sorry for the test, but wanted to see how you'd present yourself. I appreciate your attempt to take this seriously, but I won't say I don't have my doubts. Let's see how this plays out, though. Here's my status report for Mr. Stolz. You're dismissed, unless you have other questions. Fine. It's only fair that you're briefed on our situation. 63's construction had fallen behind due to its lofty and ambitious size. This left our population exposed to extreme levels of radioactive fallout after the bombs fell. Those of us that survived the exposure ended up like this. But working with us so-called ghouls won't be a problem, will it? Understood.
around the mansion?
Anything else?
I wonder how that happened.
Our facility houses a large-scale weather control device. Some decades ago, an accident rendered it inoperable. However, a recent event has led to its reactivation. With that, we have the storm, along with other unexpected outcomes. One of our top priorities is bringing it back under our control. I'm afraid that's outside your clearance level. Classified. Our former friends, family, neighbors. An accident some decade back led to their creation. Their condition is irreversible. Beyond that, I'll leave it to Mr. Stoltz's discretion on further details. Just know, they will kill you on sight without mercy.
And new animals up
Communication is impossible.
there. Good for eating?
Do not hesitate to strike first. That is correct to a degree. Mr. Stolz had been afflicted during the same accident that created the Lost. However, he retains his sanity and his ability to communicate. Well, retain sanity is perhaps a bit. Actually, I apologize. This isn't water cooler gossip. I believe I've answered your question. Mr. Stolz can explain the rest. Fine. We believe they possess the ability to channel electricity from the storm, though we're still not sure how. Perhaps consider rubber gloves next time you want to shake their hands. Again, the rest is classified.
No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
That's fine. What is it? Good. Move along.
Vault 63 has lasted this long. No reason to think it won't keep lasting.
Oberlin Report S-487. Internal issues. As well as the concerns raised previously, there have been several new complaints that have been added to the list. We're doing what we can, but we're having to prioritize and we're spread thin. External issues. Scouts report the storm is growing. The eye of the storm seems to be above the manor. Land outside the manor seems to be severely damaged. Unsure if it's the storm or something else that caused it. Strange things are happening to the flora outside. The area around the manor is effectively a dead zone. Areas nearby seem to be corrupted. Other issues. An alarm was tripped in one of the locked-off sections and was cut shortly after. Doesn't seem like it was the Lost that tripped it. Monitoring the situation. Oberlin, out.
The new animals up there. Any of them good for eating? You have beautiful skin. It's...
The new animals up there. Any of them good for eating?
Right, Hugo. Keep it together. You are a Stolz. Act like it. Be proud.
These jumpsuits don't leave much room for expression.
It's a shame we don't have the workforce to spruce this place up a little.
Would there be sound if a tree fell with no one around? Ah, you've returned. I've just been thinking on some things.
Don't you be starting to change things up around here. We got a system that
Yes,
works,
that.
damn it.
Don't worry about that now. I have a question for you. Tell me,
It's a shame
are we
we
our
don't have the
brains?
workforce to spruce this place up a little.
Yes, precisely. But is that not just scratching the surface? Consciousness, perception, encoding and the formation of memories. To take the observable world and sculpt from it a translation of ourselves, of others. And in the eyes of others, how many versions of us exist?
Starting to change things up around here. We got a system and it works, damn it. Supplies are starting to dwindle a little.
Of course.
Stockpile
We've only just met. I apologize.
before the storms.
You have the spirit of an old friend about you. I've forgotten there's much new ground to tread between us. I may have failed to mention this before, but I am or was blind. Born that way. After the incident that left me in this state, I became able to truly see the world. Well, perhaps it's more accurate to say,
Supplies are starting
I
to
feel
dwindle
the
a
world.
little.
Pulses of electricity,
From the supply run
waves bending and refracting.
before the storm.
Gentle hums of life vibrating shapes into being. This world I see, I share it with the lost. I live as they do, yet I remain myself. Perhaps more myself than I was before. But others were lost to it, and to us. Friends, colleagues, loved ones. When they witness this world, they're minded... Well, I suppose I cannot explain what their mind perceives, just as one could never explain sight to me before. We have been trying to learn why this connection was permanently severed between us. Desperately so.
You should have arrived a few years back. The old vault sure was something. You know, before the accidents.
A scientist, are you? Just like my Audrey and little Hilda. We are unsure of why, but we suspect that my condition may have mutated differently than others. Perhaps it was my proximity to... Oh, never mind, B. This sort of talk is dreadfully boring. All of this is to say we need your help, my friend. There are many problems at our feet, and you are uniquely equipped to help us. Do not sell yourself short. You are clearly skilled in combat, seasoned by the world above, and knowledgeable on vaults. You're going to face a variety of challenges in future tasks, but I'm confident we've found the person for the job. and pay we will. Let's discuss next steps. There's 2 sets of investigations I'd have you undertake. Your new friend Oberlin can fill you in on one, and I'd be happy to walk you through the other. Take a moment to relax and process. Speak with either of us when you're ready to hear the details. And once again, I cannot contain my excitement in having you on board. Willkommen im Team, mein Freund. Hello. You keeping busy? I could use some help over here.
Seeing someone do so much good around here.
I could use some help over here.
Refreshing.